Master Seetha Sagaran.
16 years of married life, and I'm still not sure. And my husband Sanjay could just never understand. I wish he had heard Toastmaster Samira's speech. He would have probably got some valuable tips from her. So the next day, during a family dinner, I asked, should we have one more in our family? Our teenage daughter, Gayatri, immediately started pleading. Please, Amma, please, let's have one. I thought, what does she care? As if she's going to take care? Our younger son, aged all of 11 years, Arvind, immediately started. Oh, I will bring him home anyway. One look at the glance on my face, and he said, for your birthday, Mom. Distinguished Congress Chair, respected judges, fellow Toastmasters and wonderful guests. My dilemma was, how could I bring home a member into our family for only 12 to 14 years? You all probably would have guessed by now. That's right. We were not planning a baby. We were thinking of getting a pet. But seeing my family's excitement, I said, all right, let's get a pet. So on December the 6th, Simba, that's the name we gave him, came into our life. Despite my hesitation, I woke up early that day. Carefully, while the little pup played over there, I stood. Simba, I'm not going to get attached to you. Simba, a German shepherd with lovely golden fur and soft brown eyes, looked at me with trust and interest. Running towards me, wagging his tail, he smelled my hand. I felt a flutter of delight. But quickly, I resolved myself to remain aloof from him. Seetha, remember, stay away. The next morning, I pretended to be reading while watching Simba play with my family. When suddenly, his little head appeared from under my book and he dropped his toy bone right into my lap. And he seemed to say, play with me, please. I could feel my determination to be aloof from him slowly melting. But as soon as he got familiar with us, he started being naughty. He started exploring behind the plants, under the sofa, why even inside our washing machine. But as soon as he started getting familiar with us, his tantrum started. He hated going into his kennel at night, and he would dread. So the moment it came for him to go in, he would start. Oh! The third day, the children and I decided that we'd sit in the kitchen so that we wouldn't have to hear his crying. Silence. Simba has finally got to sleep. Bang! What was that? Simba! What are you doing here? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was Simba. He came rushing in, jumped into my arms, jumped into Arvind's arms, jumped into Gayatri's arms, giving her a good lick. He didn't bother to notice who returned his love and who didn't. Soon afterwards, when we were having the New Year celebrations, Simba ran up along with my family right up to the terrace. Oh, I walked behind. Look at me. Do I look the kind who can run fast? But there was one person waiting for me. Yes, that was Simba. That night, ladies and gentlemen, I thought, how could I remain aloof from him? His unconditional love, devotion, affection has won me over. A little later, I realized the kind of love and attachment that Simba is giving me is something that I don't have much of a choice except return. Ladies and gentlemen, a few days after that occasion, I thought about how much we can do for others in terms of unconditional love. When was the last time you had made a phone call? When was the last time you had gone and visited a friend or done something just for the pleasure it gives to the other person? Years ago, I waited to make a phone call to my favorite aunt. It would have made her day had I just called her and said, "Hello, Bellima, how are you?" As a mother, I hear myself saying, "Arvind, Gayatri, finish cleaning your room today? I'll take you both out for a treat if you finish it by 5 o'clock. Would I have loved Simba if he set conditions to his love and affection? Friends, in the wise words of Brian Tracy, the biggest gift that you can give another person is unconditional love and acceptance. Through his love, devotion, and affection, Simba has taught me one of life's most valuable lessons, that happiness lies within. We can change the life of others through giving them unconditional love without expectations. Ladies and gentlemen, what are you waiting for? Simba in your life. Madam Contest Chair.